They say time flies, but when you look back at 45 years of a shared life, time doesn't feel like it flew. It feels like a tapestry. Some parts are vibrant and golden, while others are dark, frayed and patched together with great effort. My name is Eleanor, and this man sitting here beside me is Robert. We were married on a rainy Saturday in 1981. I was 20, and he was 23. Back then, we thought love was a mystical feeling that would carry us like a river current. We didn't know that sometimes the river runs dry, and other times it overflows and threatens to wash the whole house away. If you're watching this today, perhaps you are at the beginning of your journey, or maybe you're in the middle of a storm, wondering if it's worth moving forward. Robert and I made mistakes that nearly cost us everything, and today I want to tell you what we learned before it's too late for your relationship. The first major mistake I made, which nearly destroyed our communication in the first 10 years, was the expectation of silence. I firmly believed that if Robert truly loved me, he would know what I was feeling without me having to say a single word. I remember one night, on our 7th anniversary, I was exhausted. The children were small, work was stressful, and I just wanted him to notice. I wanted him to tell me to go rest while he took care of everything, but he didn't. He sat on the couch and opened the newspaper. I said nothing, but inside, I was screaming. I spent the night slamming pots with extra force in the sink, hoping the noise would translate my hurt. Robert looked at me, confused, and asked if everything was all right. I replied with the most dangerous lie in a marriage. I said I was fine. I was punishing him for not being a mind reader. His mistake was accepting my "I'm fine" as the absolute truth and going back to what he was doing. Resentment is like rust. It starts small and invisible, but if you don't clean it, it corrodes the structure until the support collapses. We learned that clarity is a form of kindness. Saying, "I need help," or "that hurt me," isn't a sign of weakness. It's what keeps the connection alive. Robert learned to ask better questions, and I learned to stop testing him with riddles. As the years went by, we fell into another dangerous mistake, the error of becoming mere project managers for the family. There was a period when we stopped being Eleanor and Robert and became only mom and dad. Our conversation revolved entirely around mortgages, soccer practices, and school grades. We stopped looking into each other's eyes and started looking only sideways, checking if the other was fulfilling their task on the household schedule. When the children finally grew up and left home, the silence that remained was deafening. We sat at the kitchen table, alone, and realized we had no idea who the person sitting across from us was. We nearly divorced right then, not for lack of love, but for lack of mutual knowledge. We had to start from scratch and date again in our 50s. The mistake was thinking that a marriage maintains itself while we take care of other things. It doesn't. If you don't cultivate friendship outside the role of parents, when the children are gone, you will have nothing but a shared photo album. We also lived for a long time in a silent and lethal competition, the contest of who suffered more. If I said I had a terrible day at the office, Robert would respond that his was twice as bad. It seemed that winning the trophy for the greatest martyr in the house would give us some kind of moral authority, but it turned us into adversaries. Instead of being each other's safe harbor, we were each other's courtroom. The change only came when we understood that marriage is not a competition. If one of us is suffering, the whole team is losing. Today, when he comes home tired, I don't try to beat his exhaustion with mine. I try to be the space where he can fall apart, and he does the same for me. Finally, we made the mistake of waiting for grand gestures to fix deep problems. We thought a luxury vacation or an expensive gift would make up for months of daily neglect. But the truth is, marriage is made of micro moments. It's the way he brings me coffee without me asking, or the way I put my hand on his shoulder when I know he's worried. Many people give up because the spark is gone, but the spark doesn't vanish because of an explosion. It vanishes because no one bothered to put a small twig on the fire every single day. The mistake is neglecting the power of "thank you" and "I'm sorry." Robert and I are not the same people we were in 1981. The body has changed, The world has changed and we have changed. But what keeps us here is the decision that, despite all the mistakes, there is no one else in the world I would rather fail and learn with. Marriage isn't about finding the perfect person. It's about two imperfect people who refuse to give up on each other at the same time. Look at the person beside you today. Stop keeping score. Stop waiting for them to read your mind. Start dating again. 45 years go by fast when you are with your best friend, but they take an eternity if you are with an enemy. Choose to be a friend every single day.